students and parents, in this video lesson, I will be going over the social studies assignment from earlier today. So let's go ahead and get started. So first things first, please put your date in which you are doing this assignment. We did this on the 14th of September, so that is when I am going to write it. Right for today. So after you've written today's date, we are going to be talking about littering and recycling. I did show a video from Brain Pop Jr. on littering and recycling, and I will post that also onto this assignment. So please make sure to watch that video first before you do this assignment, just to get some more ideas on what you're going to be drawing, because we will be drawing litter in this assignment as well. So let's go ahead and write littering at the top of our page. Now, in class, I asked students, what does littering mean? What is littering? And I got a fantastic response from a lot of them. And they said that littering is when people leave trash just laying around. They don't pick it up. They don't throw it away. It's just everywhere. So what we wrote as our definition for littering was leaving trash outside. Now, some students were saying that it could also be inside, which is true, but usually we have janitors or people to pick up the trash from inside. It's kind of rare when we see trash inside buildings, because normally we are pretty good as a society and as human beings are pretty good about picking up our trash when it's inside buildings. But when it's outside, we're not as careful about that. We're not as probably as good as we could be when it comes to throwing trash away and recycling. So we talked about in oceans how we shouldn't leave trash there because it could hurt animals. We talked about how it could also pollute space as well, with balloons and satellites that we keep putting out there, and any other trash that we push into space. And the ocean and on grass in the ground and in other bodies of water. So those were a couple things that we brought up, and then we made a squiggly line. And underneath that, as a solution to not littering so much, we said that we should recycle. And we just made a gigantic, we just made it really big because we'll get more into recycling and what that looks like later on in the school year. But for right now, we're just going to lightly touch it and talk more about littering. So for our this part here of our notebook, we're going to just draw some pictures of what littering looks like. So some students were drawing a trash can, and they drew trash seeping out of it and all sorts of googity gawk. And some students drew a hand with an apple core in it. And some students drew a banana peel. And some students also drew a little rat over here by the trash can, which I thought was kind of funny. Chip bags were things that were brought up, soda cans. So things like that, anything that you want to draw here, it should in the end look something like this. This is what I'm expecting. Something like that. And that is going to conclude our social studies video. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. I'm always here to help, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.